What's popping everyone? It's your boy Selixa here, and today I'm back for a brand new video, guys. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can play versions like 1.13, 1.14, 1.15, 1.16, 1.17, and 1.18 and 1.19 on a 1 gig RAM device on Pojavlauncher. Okay, so as you know, if you go to Pojavlauncher details, okay, in Google Play Store, they will tell you that on 1 gig RAM device you can only play 1.12.2 or less. Okay, you can only play from 1.0 till 1.12.2. Okay, in the same from 2 gig device you can play all the other versions. Okay, but I'm going to be telling you that right now my device, okay, I've been seeing this from the past. Okay, if you watched almost each and every Minecraft video that I uploaded, okay, almost a few weeks ago, okay, or if you watched my hardcore Minecraft episode, my hard mode um on Android, okay, not on Pojavlauncher, I said that my device is a 1 gig RAM device, okay, which is true. But as you can see down here, let me just do this, okay. It is Minecraft 1.15.2, and it says modded because I installed something called not Pojavlauncher. I installed something called Optifine, okay. So before we go into the settings and I show you which settings you must follow after you download the version, for so that your game will run at a pretty good FPS. And after this video, well, before the video ends, I will try to show you some of the screenshots that I took on my device, okay. Or maybe if the world will create faster than it normally does, I will be able to show you, because as you can see my phone is pretty low, and at 4 p.m, okay, there's going to be load shedding where I'm staying. If you don't know what load shedding is, it is whereby electricity will be cut off in your community, okay, or in your province. It is something that happens here in South Africa, okay. So it is going to happen at 4 p.m until 6 p.m. So as you can see my phone, I won't be able to be using my phone or be able to upload this video because I won't have time. So I will have to just make this video really fast, and after it is load shedding, when it comes back I will upload this video, okay. So let's just start the video. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, notification bar on, because we will be starting Minecraft hardcore episodes on this channel, okay. And you don't want to miss out on that. So first things first, you gotta install Optifine, okay. I don't recommend maybe you just go for one. Well, let me say this. I recommend you go for 1.15.2, because if you go to Optifine downloads, you will find that on 1.15 it is only the version that you can download. The Optifine version, it is for 1.15.2. I had downloaded only 1.15 thinking there's an Optifine version of it, but it was only 1.15.2, and I had to download 1.15.2 to install this Optifine version. So if you don't know how to install Optifine, please tell me down in the comments below. I will make a video teaching you how to install Optifine. It is really easy, okay. But if you know how to install it, open the game. But if you have a 1 gig RAM device, maybe if you have 512 MB RAM device, I don't know about you, but I don't think it will play, okay. So if you got 1 gig RAM device, to load the screen, okay, it is going to take a long time, like 10 minutes or 5 minutes. But what I'm going to say to you is have patience, okay. It will load. What I might recommend you do is that when it is loading, do something else, okay. But as for me, because I got two phones, the other one which I was using for reactions in the past, which is 512 MB RAM, when I'm loading the game, because it takes a long time, I just take my other device, okay, go to social media or watch some videos to pass the time until it loads, okay, and then I can just play the game to make sure I don't get bored. So as you go to options, you gotta go to video settings and follow everything that I've done here, okay. Make sure you stop the video here and follow everything that I've done here. I'm going to be trying to go a little faster to make sure I can charge my phone really fast. So follow everything that I've done here in the shaders, turn the shaders off, okay. Follow everything. You gotta pause the video here, because you know there are really some things that you gotta do. Pause the video when you didn't see something really well. Write it down just like I did, and I gotta give the credits to a YouTuber called Ender Brian, who did this video, okay, teaching us, you know, how to follow the settings for Optifine, best settings for Optifine to make the gameplay well. So in details, these are the settings that you gotta follow, okay. Just stop, like pause the video where you don't see really well, okay, here you gotta turn them all off, okay, press on all off and then done. Okay, so let's go to quality. Follow everything that I've done, okay, follow everything and your game will run pretty good. Okay, so make sure you just pause the video if you didn't see something really well. Okay, and so for other, there we go. Okay, so now let's go to a world. Let's create a new world and see how fast it is gonna create. Okay, so as you see, I made a video, okay, on the 26th, which is yesterday at 6:54 p.m. okay, whereby I had downloaded the version, okay, installed Optifine, and I tried to see if I can play 1.15, and I gotta say it played really well. Okay, so let's create a new world, okay, and let's make it to survivor because I might try to play on this world some days. Okay, so let's create a new world and see how fast it is gonna be creating the world. Okay, and just hope it will create the world fast. But if it can't create the world fast, okay, I will just show you my screenshot. Okay, my screenshots that I made, okay, from that video that I made in the past week, which has said let's try, not video, okay, the wall that I created. Okay, so let's see if we create the wall first or not. Okay, so let me just turn off the mouse to just maybe turning on the mouse limits the speed of creating the wall. Okay. Well, that was so awkward. You thought I was gonna be saying something. That was really awkward. Okay, so as you can see, it is still stuck at 0%. Nothing has popped up on the screen. Don't worry. Don't think like it ain't gonna play. It is gonna play your key. It is just because it is really slow because I got some other apps on the device. So for you, if I think this will work because as you know, many apps on the device train a whole lot of memory. Okay, so what I think you should be doing if you want to play these other versions, if maybe you only play Pojavlauncher, maybe you got some other apps on your phone that you don't use anymore, or some other games that you don't play randomly. Okay, what I would like you to do is to delete those other apps because they are the ones that will be training a whole lot of memory, because that is the reason why they say for 1 gig RAM devices you gotta play only 1.12.2 to lower. It is because 1.13 upwards train a whole lot of memory. Okay, so you gotta have a whole lot of memory left on your device. Maybe if you delete other apps and only left with Pojavlauncher on your device, not like delete even the system apps that can be deleted. No, delete just the apps that you know. I don't use this app, it is not a system app. Delete those apps and stop the apps that you know they train a whole lot of memory. Okay, so as you can see, it is starting the world creation, even though if it is kind of slow, okay, but it is starting the world creation. It will take its time to create the world because, as I said, of the memory, it has to train a whole lot of memory. That is why some YouTubers made videos in the past saying you should not install Pojavlauncher. It is because it trains a whole lot of memory on your device. Okay, if you got a less RAM, it will train almost your whole RAM. Okay, so that is the reason why that most people won't recommend you to use this. Okay. So as you can see, it is now moving. Look at that. Okay, as you can see, it is now moving really well. Okay, but even though if it stops at some point, even yesterday on that word that I created, it didn't take a long time. Okay, but it took its time. Sometimes it will go like really fast. It will go like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then stuck at 14 for like a few seconds, and then go again, and then get stuck again, add another percentage, and then go again, just like that until the work is created. Okay, so what I did, because it was at night time, I give my mom my phone and just took a little nap. Okay, and then I told her that, okay, when you see that this thing loading isn't popping up no more, you will see some trees and like a hand popping up on the screen. Okay, a blocky hand, just wake me up. Okay, and she woke me up in a few minutes telling me, okay, here it is. Okay, so I'll see you next time, because as you can see, it's loading but it's taking its time, and I told you in the beginning of the video why I can't create a word. So let me just show you this real quick, my screenshots, just show you my FPS that I was playing on, okay, but it is not the FPS that the game was playing on. It is because I didn't have made those settings before. Okay, I saw those settings in the morning. So as you can see, I got retro arc, okay, retro arch, which is training a whole lot of memory, okay, and Filmora, well, I use it to edit my videos. But let me pause it and show you those screenshots. Okay, so here are these settings. Okay, so you can see this Optifine 1.15.2. Okay, so as you can see, the FPS it is 7/3 FPS. Okay, but the reason why, like, let me just show you the screenshot. It is now 12 FPS. Okay, which is a pretty cool, pretty decent FPS. You can go live, you can play the game really well at this FPS. Okay, but because of the mouse, you can't see really well. But as you can see, memory is 93% and show 1/322 MB. It is because of the apps that are on my phone. That is why the game, like, I had that less RAM left on the phone, 222. So because these versions require a whole lot of RAM, okay, that is why the memory is 93% used. Okay, so if I can release my memory, I will be able to maybe the game use maybe 84% and not 93%, which will make me run at a pretty good FPS. Okay, so as you can see, I'm running at 7 FPS because now memory is 99%. It has used each and every memory left on my device. Okay, so that is why we'll be running slowly. So I gotta delete almost each and every app that I don't use to make sure I can play these versions. So if maybe this video helped you in another way, okay, and you got yourself something, you now know something else, okay, about Pojavlauncher, make sure subscribe, leave like, notification bar on. And yeah, this video was gonna be long. We were gonna create the world and see how it works, okay, but as I told you in the beginning, why, I hope you understand. So I'll see you next time. Make sure subscribe and leave a like, okay, and yeah, peace.